The growth is really, it's a pride for India that particularly in your auto component sector also, the industry size come to 5.60 lakh crore. And total size of the automobile industry is 12.50 lakh crore. Only one thing which I feel that it is a challenge with the industry, that import is rupees 1.63 lakh crore. We need to reduce this import and use the best technology and make the product of international standard. That is to be challenged with the industry, and we are expecting that the industry has got the capability for that. Our export is equally like import is 1.61 lakh crore. The contribution is 2.1%, and manufacturing GDP contribution 25%, employment to 50 lakh across all economic groups. The employment is created by the industry. The size of the automobile industry when I taken charge as minister, the size of the automobile industry was 4.50 lakh crore. And today, it is 12.50 lakh crore. And I am really giving my congratulations to all of you because the credit goes to you. Once upon a time when Modi ji became a prime minister and I have taken charge as a minister, our number was 7. But now our number is 3rd. We have just surpassed 2 months before Japan. And the first number is USA, second is China, and third is Bharat now. So today it is because of you. Now you have an absolute question. It's very important. Every time every industry is doing appropriate research. The futuristic technology, futuristic vision, and futuristic research is going to helpful for the future development. And every time there is a transformation in every field. Now I feel that the knowledge is the power. Innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices. We name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the second important thing which is very important for Bharat, that is circulation economy. And where we need to convert waste into wealth. Now we are using rubber powder, waste tire, the rubber powder we are using in bitumen, and 15% we can add when we can make rubberized bitumen. Then we are using waste plastic. Then even today I received one technology where the glass material, waste glass material can be useful for making concrete. So this type of new technology is very going to helpful for all of us. Now regarding automobile industry, the basic problem is our import for fossil fuel is 16 lakh crore. And the way in which industry is growing, I feel that within 5 years it can be go up to more than 25 lakh crore. So this is to be a big challenge, economic point of view. The other problem is the pollution. Because of the fossil fuel, the pollution is a big problem. The report was there that because of air pollution, the Delhi people are now facing the problem. They are going to reduce their life by 10 to 12 years. So this is really a very, very dangerous issue, and we need to address that. So the policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. First of all, I am asking you the question. By going to electric, now there is a waiting list for electric car. There are 400 startups who have started manufacturing e-scooter. They are getting good orders. They are doing well. At the same time, now people are searching for electric truck, like electric buses. Now I am telling you, running diesel bus, the cost coming 150 rupees per kilometer, and running electric bus, the tender we received that was 39 rupees per kilometer for non-AC bus and 41 rupees per kilometer for AC bus. And now we are planning for making electric highway from Delhi to Jaipur, from ER2 ring road going up to the Jaipur. Then that cost will become to 35 rupees because there will be the cable and capital cost will be less because we need very small quantity of lithium-ion battery there. So the way in which it is everywhere, there are 4 things are important. You are the best expert people because you are already proven your business doing excellent job. But as a third person, what I feel is the proven technology, economic viability, availability of raw material, and marketability of the finished product. My question is with you, either it is flex engine, the petrol rate as far as average is concerned, that 60% it comes to electricity and 40% on fuel. So it comes to 25 to 30 rupees per liter petrol rate will come. It will be benefited to the consumer. At the same time, pollution free. Now you just consider about electric bus, electric car, electric truck. Everywhere it is beneficial to the consumer. Now the market is driven by different type of forces. And consumer is now, he is very cautious. And people are giving good designs, good quality, good comforts, good engineering. And people are paying for that. So today there is no problem. And still it is a big problem, big challenge. I am not sure about it. Because every day after taking lot of efforts for alternative fuel and biofuel, still the import of the fossil fuel is constantly increasing. So the time is for all of us to find out the option and way out regarding the pollution and regarding the economic challenge. It is the time for the country to find out the solution. And that is the reason there are different options. Now hydrogen is the fuel for the future. We can make green hydrogen, brown hydrogen, black hydrogen. So now everything is open for you. And the rule of the nature is survival of the fittest. So by developing the technology, everyone is getting the market. Everyone getting profits. And the profits they are getting, that the reason they are making investment. And it is to be experienced in the whole world. That Brazil, they have a successful technology of ethanol. In the electric, in the European countries and the USA, they have successful technology. Hydrogen, Japan and America is doing excellent job. It's a proven technology. So whatever the successful practices available in the world, it is the time for Bharat to accept that. And that is the only feeling about it. One thing I am sure, that whatever the innovation and research in the new technology, it is economically viable, it is profit making, and the consumer is ready to accept that. And already there is a huge demand for that. Even the electric car also, the waiting list is there. So that is to be a proven idea now that people are ready to accept, and the economic viability is there, profit is there, so everything is open, sky is the limit. And we are encouraging all type of option. Still, it is difficult for us that we cannot reduce the import. Import is constantly increasing. So I feel that there is no problem about it.
Thank you, Mr. Gadkari. So I think clearly message is survival of the fittest. People have to invest in multiple technologies. You spoke a lot about pollution. Very clear, is very close to your heart. You really feel for the air quality. You push the industry to go from BS4 to BS6 in a record time. Now, I think what a lot of people in the room want to know the next target, which is BS7. Any time frame for that? I don't think they want to set another record, that's for sure. Yeah.
First of all, I want to submit humbly to you that I am responsible for your growth. But at the same time, by making road, every time adding 40% pollution, I am also responsible for that. Why the people are purchasing cars and trucks? Now 90% of the traffic is on the road. And 70% of the goods traffic is on the road. Actually, the ideal situation is, first priority to waterway, second priority to railway, third priority to road, and fourth priority for aviation. Now, I don't know whether I am committing mistakes, I am doing good or bad. But I am making more roads. Now, from Delhi, you can go within 2 hours to Dehradun, 1.5 hours in Haridwar, 4 hours in Amritsar, 6 hours in Katra, 8 hours in Srinagar, and 12 hours from Delhi to Mumbai, and 2 hours in Jaipur, 2.5 hours in Chandigarh, and 2 hours from Chennai to Bangalore. In January next year, we will start the rubber highway. So that is because of the middle class, lower middle class people are purchasing cars. Even the small people are taking second-hand car, and they are taking their family and they start traveling for going to different places. Why this type of atmosphere is there? Because of we have good roads. And that is the reason that our automobile industry is taking benefit of no problem. That is to be obvious that they are getting the advantage of it. But the problem is that at the same time it creates pollution. So now we are trying our level best with the cooperation of the industry. We are just jumped from Euro 4 to Euro 6. Now I don't want to, because otherwise they will be again, there will be a problem. But only thing which I will request you, that we should with the world standard. What the USA is doing, what the European countries are doing, what the developed countries are doing, on that path, India, we need that, we should be with the world.
Should it be the same time frame as them as well? Or
no.
I'm just...
Because sometimes anything which I can take in one spirit, the media or the people interpret in a different way, then again it creates problem. I am very friendly to industry. I know that the role of your industry is very important. I am very much committed for the growth of the industry. Because this is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. This is the industry which contributes in the growth rate of our country. In GDP, your contribution is very great. And the industry is creating employment to the people of this country. So we want to support you. We don't want to disturb you. We don't want to discourage you. But after doing your production and getting profit, at the same time, as a citizen of this country, you have to think about the pollution. You have to think about the nation. You have to think about the people. And that is in the welfare state, that is also our responsibility. One side, we are supporting you. Or anything, if after Euro 6, BS6, we want to go, we will consult the industry and then we will do it.
I think Mr. Gadkari, unfortunately, I'm meeting you today and not yesterday because I think you're a bit cautious now. Maybe I would have got a more
But I always
answer.
telling to the people two things. In my ministry, I will telling people, you convince me or convinced by me. We are very open, transparent, time-bound, result-oriented, corruption-free. No one can manage us. You come to us, anyone, you want to come, no problem. He can express, he can tell me if suppose the mistake from our side, please tell me. We will rectify. So it's an open policy, convince me or convinced by me. So you have an option, you come to me at any time. I was just telling one example about this bus body. Actually, my natural, and I have a lot of sensitive feeling about the poor person. Because I am maximum working in farmers, laborers. Even I am actually a trade union leader also. I got lakhs of labor where I was the president of the trade union. I have given many time extension to this small bus body builder, Hathoda Chhap. Now 5 to 6 times I am giving them, but now there are big accidents, lot of deaths. There is a problem. So now I have decided, no, it's too much now. They are not going to change, I have to take some decision for that. So there are some limitations because we have to protect the interest of the society, interest of the poor people. And somewhere we have to take the decision for that.
I think, Mr. Gadkari, I think one thing everyone appreciates is how accessible you are. You really are a people's person. I think that a lot of the industry really appreciates, and that's really been the buzz also, in these last 2 days. And, honestly, I want to switch tack to safety because that's another one of your real pet subjects and something, again, very close to your heart. Now, the 6 airbag notification, just want to know what the status of that was. It was to come into effect from this October. Has it been finalized? Some of the OEMs have even geared up for it. So just to understand where that stands at the moment.
Actually, Bharat NCAP and star rating has already started. Now the manufacturer, those who are giving 6 bags, some of the people are making advertisement. They will get more share. And already all the market, already they have accepted. One company, they may have some reservation. It is up to them. I take the decision. Whether you want to take it or not, you leave it about it. But now people are cautious. And whatever the economic model, they have 6 bags, people will prefer to take that car. So it is to the market, they have to decide. Star rating is there, Bharat NCAP is there. Now it is the manufacturer, the people can decide. So we leave that vision.
Right, so it's not mandatory now, it's part, since it's
Sir,
part of
everyone is
BNCAP.
making it, don't need to make mandatory.
Right.
Yes, everyone is doing, and some of the people are making advertisement. And those who don't want to do it, they are facing the problem as far as their sale is concerned. If they want in the competition good sale, they have to make 6 airbags. If they don't want to make it, it is their problem. We don't want to make mandatory.
Now the scorecard is there for everyone.
Because of the star rating and Bharat NCAP, now I feel that it is to be sufficient and it is giving a good message to the industry.
Right. Mr. Gadkari, there's a lot more to safety beyond just NCAP, and just everyone's focus is on the vehicular safety. Obviously, that is the most emotional part of it. But there's so much more to road safety. The road deaths are still there, still highest in the world. I know it pains you to see these numbers. But don't you think a more holistic approach needs to be taken? Things like driver training to start with, enforcement, road engineering. Obviously, your highways will definitely reduce accidents to some, but even engineering new highways. I mean, to be honest, there are some highways where there have already been a lot of accidents for whatever reason, the surface, it's concrete, people don't know proper air pressures, causing a lot of issues over there. So just wanted your thoughts on, road safety as an overall issue. Two-wheeler deaths are very high as well, so it's really a big problem still.
Actually, frankly speaking, this is a dark area in my ministry. Every year we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. And 60% of death related with the young population of our country from age 18 to 34. It's very unfortunate. I also faced a big accident in my life. And the basic reason is road engineering, automobile engineering. We have taken all preventive measures as far as road engineering and automobile engineering. Then enforcement, we have passed the law, road safety law is there, we have increased the fine. Then emergency and education. Emergency, we are already in the process of making 670 roadside amenities, out of which 270 amenities we have heliport. Then we are making drone port. In the future, we will take the accident people, victims, immediately to the hospital. We are trying to develop hospital near to highway. But education is important. Most important thing is the human behavior is a big problem. Now when you are driving car, you are talking on the phone. That is a problem. You are on the two-wheeler talking on the phone. You don't want to take helmet. If the one way is there, red signal is there, you don't want to stop. If the crossing of the time, you cross anywhere. Now, because of the human behavior is a big problem. We are trying our level best to educate the people, educate the students. We need your cooperation. For that reason, if you can take the part in the road safety program with the educational institutions, colleges, universities, schools, and training the people and create the awareness in the mind of the people. Lot of film actors, Amitabh Bachchan ji, Akshay Kumar ji, they are free of charge helping us. Social worker, cricketers helping us. We have road safety council, we are taking a lot of programs. But the one thing is very clear that we are not up to the mark. Now as far as driving license is concerned, we have taken now digital system everywhere. The RTO officers are very annoyed about me because now they don't have any work. Even the permit is there, it is to be on e-system. So digital system. So everything now, you cannot manage and take the driving license from the RTO. But the problem is that we have already opened a lot of driving school. But I will request to all of you, driving training school, then fitness center and scrapping center. You, with your industry, if you can make 3 centers at the one place, there is a huge requirement in the country. And particularly the scrapping center will give us the aluminium, copper, plastic, rubber, steel, and by which it can going to reduce your cost of the component by 30% less. It will be very competitive for you. So I will request all of you that if you can take your expansion of your industry in the making now the big companies, automobile manufacturing company, they are starting scrapping centers. So if you can take the initiative in it, it will be a great thing. So we are ready to support you regarding the scrapping center, fitness center and driving training centers. We are giving lot of permissions and we want to train the people. But the one thing is very clear, that whatever we are doing sincerely, but we are not satisfied about the result. Still we have to do more things, and I always tell the people to accept that. My 10 years of this tenure of the Minister of Road Transport, everywhere there is a success story. But this is the sector where it's not a success story. We still have to do something more, and I feel that the cooperation from the people like you in the road safety, we will try to do it something more.
No, Mr. Gadkari, thank you so much. That was a very honest, answer you've given. Clearly, I think maybe industry, as you said, they need to, let's say, look at, other than just the 5-star rating, supporting these causes. Just one last question, because we're running out of time, is, on the highways, what is the status? And, yesterday you talked about having an electric, let's say, a highway for EVs. If you could just elaborate on that, and I think that seems to be another one of your new exciting and pet projects.
It is in the thought process, but I am giving you the idea because I need your suggestion. I am the first person in the country who started BOT, Built, Operate and Transport. The first road is Thane-Bhiwandi bypass in Mumbai. Then I got able to construct 45 flyovers, Worli-Bandra Ceiling project and Mumbai-Pune Express Highway with the PPP model. So now my idea about electric highway is that NHI will give the right of way. And for that, they will give us 51% equity. Why 51%? Because today I have a discussion with the Power Ministry and I am trying to get me the electricity with the rate of 3 rupees 50 paisa per unit. Otherwise, the commercial power rate is 11 rupees. So it is easy for him to give the power rate, this power rate to the government company. But I will give all the rights and everything to the private PPA investor who is going to invest. And then we will, the road, right of road from NHI we will give them. We will make the stations for the people, that is from NHI. And electric cable construction will be executed by the private investor, and we will charge the electric charges just like toll, and there the profit we will get it. Now the idea is we can take electric truck, electric buses, electric 2-3 trolley buses, and there will be a logistic cost will be reduced into up to that level that everyone will prefer to go by electric highway. So that is the idea on preliminary level. Some of the investors, they are ready now. We are in discussion. We are making first pilot project in Nagpur, the ring road of Nagpur of 49 kilometers. And the second is that from UR2 start from that Panipat road, Delhi Panipat, Chandigarh road, and it is up to Jaipur by Mumbai-Delhi Express Highway. So it is in the thought process. We have discussion, lot of meetings, and after that, even you people, if you are ready to invest in it, you come to me. I am telling you, first of all, that was the idea in my mind when I was minister in Maharashtra. I want to purchase color TV. So the PW minister is in charge, and I was in the residence of Rocky Hill, where the 19 High Court judges and only one, the minister, I was there. So every High Court judge has taken color TV from the government account. So I asked a PW engineer, who should give me color TV? He says, sir, that is not provision in the law. Then why you should give the color TV to the High Court judges? Sir, well, I don't want to make any comments on it. So after that, well, if it is not in the law, okay, no do. I go to shop in Malabar Hill and I tell him that I want color TV on installment. He says, yes, no problem. And after I fix the model, he tell me, after that he knows that I am a minister. So he tell me that I don't have a fresh TV. After new stock is coming, I will give you that. After that, I will phone you. He never phoned me. Because I understand the minister is taking color TV on installment there is no hope for him to get his payment back. So my mind, I struck it, that when the TV is available on installment, why not tunnel, road and bridges can be available on installment? And that idea inspired me, and I start making the policy for PPP model, and the first PPP model, Thane Bhiwandi bypass is started. Now I am telling you, all of you, I don't want to convince any non-profitable idea to you. Let us believe me, or the people who are investing in the road, they are now making too much money. So I am giving the idea first time to you that this electric highway is very, very economically viable. Internal rate of return is very good. I am ready to offer you my 150,000 kilometer of highway, and electric truck, electric buses are the future. The cost as compared with diesel is 20%. So my suggestion to you, invest in electric highway, come to me, give me the suggestion and be the part of this new futuristic technology in the country. Thank you.
ABP Majha, उघडा डोळे बघा नीट.